Good evening, everyone. Hello, Mike. Just waiting for it to start on the YouTube site so I can mute it. There we go. While I'm thinking of that, I'll hit the thumbs up. Thank you to everyone that's hit the thumbs up. I'm number 7. It looks like we got 5 people in here. Welcome, everyone. This might be a short one tonight, and maybe I can go for a while. But my back's been bothering me the past few days. It's actually a little bit better tonight than it was earlier in the day, so maybe I can go a little bit longer tonight. Hello, Rebecca. Hello, Sherry Lynn. I'm not exactly sure what happened. For the past week or so, Batman's been laying on my side when I'm sleeping at night. I'm not sure if that contributed to it or what is going on. Hello, Carrie. Well, hopefully that's not what caused it, because I'd like to have him laying with me like that. And he always prefers to be laying on top of me. It's never bothered me before, so I think it's just a coincidence. Hello, Josh. Hello, Austin. But anyways, that's what's been going on. Hello, Bobby. Thank you. It's my favorite shirt. I actually need to find somewhere to get these made. I had this one done when Sticker Mule was having one of their sales. $14 and included shipping, but it's poor quality. I know you can't see it on the camera, but I can see, and I've only washed it once, inside out, cold water. We can already see that around the edge here, the coloring on there is starting to flake a little bit. And it came with a seam that wasn't sewed up. I don't know if that's shown on camera or not, but there's about 2 inches of the seam going down the side. Yeah, you can see it on camera there. About 2 inches going down the side there. Wasn't sewed. Yeah, maybe I'll have to give Pooch another email, see what he's got to say. I sent him an email a while back and never heard back from him. Hello, Marianne. Because I'd like to have a couple for myself, and then maybe have 2 or 3 for a giveaway. And there might be a few other people that I'd want to give one to, so I wouldn't want a lot, but I probably would like 8 or 10 of them. Okay, Josh. Yeah, I'll send him an email tonight. Yeah, I wasn't too impressed with that, Mike. that seam not being sewn as soon as I took it out of the package was bad enough. And now I washed it once, and like I said, it was turned inside out. And I washed it in cold water because that's the only thing going to the washer here. And then I start noticing that with the print on it. But I've heard that they aren't good quality even before I ordered this. But I decided, for $14, I want one. I'll try it and see what happens. Yeah, I know. Pooch had a major problem with his computer today. I'll see if there's anything he can do for me, because I would like to deal with one of my subscribers. Well, I picked my kitties up today. 4 of them went to the vet yesterday to be neutered. And they actually were only able to do 3 of them. Superman up here was too sick. They gave him 2 injections yesterday because of respiratory issues. And then they didn't neuter him and didn't give him his rabies shot, which is what I wanted. Because I did stress to him I dropped him off. There was already some question about him, and I told them that if there's anything questionable with any of them, not to do the surgery. So they did just as I wanted them to do. That's always something that can wait. Hello, Don. I love the van. Drives nice. I think it gets good gas mileage. I actually filled it with gas yesterday, and I'm keeping track of the mileage so I can figure out what the mileage is on it. Okay, I see what you're saying about climate change, Mike. I'm assuming that you mean that could be why Superman's having respiratory issues. It could be because he first got sick in June or July, and that was within a month or 2 of me getting here. And then he seemed to get 95% over that, but then he got worse again. And the vet's also thinking stress may be contributing to it, because he's getting bullied by Batman. That's his father. He's bullying, not real bad, but unless Superman is going and hiding all the time. He's not now, but both times that he got real sick, he'd been hiding. And she says, she asked if it was the same place that he hid, because she said there might be something in the area where he was hiding that was affecting him. And I told her that it was 2 different areas. And the first time it was top shelf in a closet, and there really wasn't anything there that should have affected him. And she said it very well could be stress, because she said that stress will weaken your immune system. So I'm thinking that's probably what it is. But the different climate, that definitely could contribute to it also. But hopefully he'll be getting better now. Because when I had him there Thursday, she gave him an injection and sent him home with an antibiotic. Then yesterday they gave him 2 different injections, and I still have the rest of that medicine to give him. That will last him another week or a little better. And then if he's not 100% better by then he's got to go back and, well, I don't know if he's got to go back or if I'll just pick up another prescription. But she said that antibiotic that I'm giving him at home, he might need 2, what do they call it? Well, when he gets through the first 10 days of it, he would need it for 10 days more. Yeah, they probably would want to see him back just to see exactly how he's doing. But she did say if he's not 100% better, that's what they do. Just would give him that same medicine again until it's gone. I don't know why that heart is down the bottom of the chat. Because I shut that off just before the live started. Now that's down there covering up the last comment every time. I can't read the comment until someone else comments. Thank you, Austin. It's a new experience for me because before July of last year, I had never done anything like this. But I'm trying to do the best I can. I just got a new camera that Dogman gave me. I'm still trying to figure that out. Oh, you don't see the heart there, Mike? That's funny. Because I've got it right down there on the bottom, blocking the last comment. Hello, J&B. Yeah, I know this is kind of late for some people, but I actually have good luck doing the different times like this. With the Sunday being at 5:30 and then the Wednesday at 10 o'clock. I end up getting a lot more people in my lives. I get some that are in both of them, but a lot of times, because of being different times, I'll get different people in them. Hello, Rachel. Boy, that's funny that some see it, some don't. Thank you, J&B. I don't want to be seeing a rattlesnake, that's for sure. Yeah, I just found out a week or 2 ago how to shut that heart off. And I've been shutting it off now. In fact, I'm going to try something. Did you see hearts floating up through there when I did that? Yes, that's right, gosh. It said allow live reactions, and I clicked it. That's funny. Because I just put at least a half dozen hearts up through there. That's interesting. Oh, YouTube's a funny thing, that's for sure. Oh, it's really nice to have that van now. Because now when I need to go somewheres, I can just go. Yes, he is. He's eating and drinking very well. What you doing, Dino? Yeah, yesterday, after I dropped the cats off, I planned on doing a little shopping. And because my back bothered me so bad yesterday, I skipped that. Then today, before I picked him up, because I could pick him up anytime after 10, I met a friend for breakfast, and then went and picked the cats up. And obviously, once I picked cats up, I didn't want to go anywhere. They wanted to come right straight home. So, came right straight home. And now I'm going to have to go back tomorrow to do a little bit of shopping. Because I'm going to need chicken feed. And there's a few groceries I need. Not too many, but a few things I want to pick up. So, I've got the van so I can do that. Thank you, Austin. They are beautiful cats. And yes, Jane B, that van really is a blessing. It's going to make things much easier. No, Mike, I don't have a back brace. I was actually told by my doctor years ago that he did not want me wearing a brace. When I shared my vertebrae back in 1996, I was in a brace until that healed. And he said after that, he said no more braces. He said that was just to hold my back together until it healed. And he said once that healed, either then it's not good to wear a brace. As far as if it's muscles or disc or anything like that, that was just to let the bone heal. It's my lower back, Mike. It's fused from T11 to L1, and all my problems are down below that fusion. L2, L3, L4, in that area. Yes, Dino was fixed also. Hello, Judy. Yes, I know that is a side effect of gabapentin is sleeping. It doesn't bother me too bad now. When I first started taking it 5 or 6 years ago, it would make me sleep. Hello, Tony. Yep, it's on the lumbar region. They're not going outside loose, JB. I am gonna build a catio for them. But I don't like to have my cats running loose with all the predators that are out there. Yes, Mike. This van is perfect for that. It it's just like it was custom made. It's a perfect level for me to sit and then swing my legs in. It couldn't be any more perfect. Well, have a good night, dog man. I see you said you're not staying. Oh yes, Sherry Lynn, I do whenever I can. Unfortunately, our local grocery store here, Harps, only has two of them, and sometimes they're both in use. But if I can get one, I definitely do. And Walmart, usually there's one available there, so that's good. If I'm pushing a shopping cart, I can get a little farther than I can just walking with my cane. But still, I can't do that for more than maybe 10 minutes at the most. Sorry to hear that, Judy. Yep, Mike, that's exactly what the doctor told me. He told me only wear the back brace until the bone healed. He said once the bone healed, he didn't want me to ever wear another one again. And one thing he said, if you're wearing a back brace, you'll overdo it. He said you'll end up lifting up something heavier than you should be or doing stuff you shouldn't be doing. And you're not going to get the pain from it. And you're actually going to be injuring your back and not even realizing it. Um, I think I will leave that seat out, J and B. In fact, I may even take the seat on the other side out and then just put them in if I am gonna have passengers. Or I might take or I might have the two middle seats in there and then take the back seat out. I think that will come out. It looks like it will. But I definitely need some seats out because it makes it a lot better. Yeah, that was a very good orthopedist I had when I shattered my vertebrae. And I trusted what he said about that. And I've never had a doctor since then say that I should be wearing a brace. And I haven't wore one. Superman. Hello, Heather. Yeah, everyone stop chatting now. You guys were keeping me going. Ouch. Well, I haven't talked about the chickens yet. Chickens are all doing well. Looks like those are hatch out in June by the size of them. They should look like they should start laying eggs any day, but I know they still got a ways to go before they start laying. There's not a Walmart real close, but there's several of them within an hour or a little better than an hour from here. No, J&B. I'm not going to have the female spayed. With that being a more complex surgery, I just have the males done. Then that'll prevent the female from getting pregnant. Plus, it'll minimize the boy's bad behavior. Oh, those are beautiful roosters you have, Mike. There's a couple there. I love their colors. It look like one of them's a silver lace Wyandotte. But I think I'm going to pass on the roosters because they really don't. The breeds you have really don't fit into the ones I'm going to be breeding. And I really don't need to have extra roosters just because they're beautiful. Hello, Wanda. If I didn't know I say hello to you, I can't remember if I did or not. Oh. Yeah, that's right, Rachel. There's too many predators out there for cats. Yeah, I've heard that, Mike. Yeah, sometimes you've got a reason not to get them fixed. That's right. Yeah, I was nervous about getting these cats done. The last time I had a cat neutered, he had some trouble waking up from the anesthesia. And ones I just had done, two of them were his son, and one was his grandson. So that really made me nervous about that. That's why I stressed to them that if they noticed the slightest little thing that was going to put them at risk, to not do the surgery. Yeah, that makes sense, Mike. Yes, it'd be nice to meet you, Mike. I'm looking forward to that. Yes, JB, I think they'll love the catio. Hello, Heather. I know there was another Heather in here, but I don't remember seeing you here before. No, I don't let the cats outside. Once I get a catio built, they'll go out in that. But I don't let them roam loose outside. Hello, Bud Files. Yeah, roosters crow 24 hours a day. I think the reason these roosters are crowing is because someone's out there with a flashlight. Okay, Mike. Meet us when she brings that load of stuff to help unload it. And then you can meet her then. Hello, Laurel Coem. Yeah, if they hear anything out of place or see someone with a flashlight or anything like that, they start crowing. When I had Superman to the vet last Thursday, that's what the vet said. Because I asked her if he was going to be okay for the surgery yesterday, and she said we just have to wait until yesterday to see. But she thought that he might be. But she said she would evaluate him again just before his surgery. And she said if we could get that done, that probably would help out with respiratory issues. But he was a little sicker yesterday than they wanted him to be for the surgery. But it looks like they have a spay and neuter clinic about once every 3 months. I could be wrong on that, but the last one they had was in July. Then they had the one yesterday. So I kind of figured out, since over 3 months apart, that maybe they have one once every 3 months. So I'll just have to keep track of that. Yes, that is a myth. Definitely, Mike. Or if they hear a noise at night, ow, ow. Oh. If they hear a noise at night, that will set them off. When I was living in New York, my landlord had a rooster. It was a black giant. It was a miserable thing, most miserable rooster I've ever seen. That thing would crow all night, all day and all night. And not even for a noise at night. It would just start in. It'd be quiet it for a couple hours after it got dark. And then it would just start crowing randomly, but usually at least once every half hour, 45 minutes, that thing would crow. Oh, yeah, definitely me, Kay. If one starts, they're all going to start in. Have a good night, J&B. Well, Judy, if you want to come and help unload that stuff that she's bringing me, you can meet her. I'll send you a text. Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea, Sherry Lynn. Yeah, I've only had one cat that I ever tried putting a harness on. He absolutely hated it. I had to give up on him, and I've never tried another cat after that. I should try it again. Oh, I know what you mean, Wanda. Yeah, that Ruth Rodriguez telling about. Boy, that thing was mean. But the one thing about him, if you kept your eye on him, he would not attack you. But the minute you looked away, he would get you every single time. Hello, Ark Wildman. Oh, that's not bad, Rachel. That would even be worth getting to try it, and if it didn't work out, it wouldn't be out that much money. Oh, that's a possibility, Mike. Never been to Van Buren. Well, not Van Buren, Arkansas. Been to Van Buren, New York. That's not an impressive place. Now we're getting some people commenting here. Cat's bouncing around on me now. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad tonight, Ark Wild Man. My back's been bothering me the last few days, and I've been living with a heat pad for the past couple of days. And it is starting to feel a little better now, so I'm hopeful on that. Yeah, I know what you mean, Heather. That one cat that I tried it on years ago, I was afraid he was going to get hurt the way he was twisting around trying to get out of that. And I never tried it on one since. No, stop, Dino. There you go, Dino. Good boy. You're just trying to open up that link so I can have that look at later. Oh yeah, you got that right, Mike. There's not many of them anyway, that's for sure. Oh, you said it does have impressive play. There's a few of them that are impressive, but a lot of it's not. It is beautiful, though. Um, oh yeah, maybe one of them will. I'm thinking of a couple of them that I don't think are going to have anything to do with it. I'm sure Daisy's not going to want anything to do with that. Probably Dixie's not going to either. My girls seem to be more uncooperative than the boys. But even if only one of them likes it, it'd be worth $13. Yeah, almost everyone that lives in upstate New York doesn't even want to be associated with New York City. Okay, Don. Have a good night. Yeah, I've been to Buffalo a few times, and that never was one of my favorite places. There were some nice areas around the Finger Lakes, though. And of course, I moved all my animals with me. Not gonna leave my kids behind. There's no way that I would be separated from my cats, and my chickens aren't too far behind. Yeah, there was no way I was leaving them behind. And that's also why I ended up not bringing all my stuff, because that will require a U-Haul, and you can't have animals in the back of a U-Haul because there's not enough air circulation. So that's why I had to go with a cargo van, because that it wasn't fully open, but there was enough open so there was good air circulation. And they did just fine. Well, thank you, Mike. Yes, Ark Wildman. Back you good looking for property in this area. Now, I know there's restrictions on plants because of diseases. I know a few years ago in New York, they put a ban on taking your own campfire wood into the state parks and stuff, and you weren't supposed to transport wood more than, I believe it was 50 miles. Of course, that's hard to prove how far you transported that, but and that was all because of um it was an insect that was getting into the ash trees. They were trying to stop the spread of it. Well, I'll keep my eyes and ears open, MK. I'm not sure what there is for rentals, but when I hear about something, I'll let you know. Yeah, Ark Wildman would have a good idea of what's around here. He's lived in the area for a long time. Yeah, I know what you mean, Heather. I couldn't be without my kitties. Well, it looks like Dogman knows something I don't know. He's going to be videoing me. Oh, no. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Mike. I'm just messing with you. Yep, you sure did. And those 4 subs were all I was going to get if it wasn't for you. Because I'd already shared that first video out on Facebook, trying to get so my Facebook friends to subscribe. And I don't know, I know 2 of them did. And one of those subscribers was myself from my other channel. And I think someone else had found me somewheres. And that was it. Yeah, I gotta agree. Facebook sucks. Yeah, it's a nice area around back to God. I like traveling up through that area. I've been through there a few times. Okay, have a good night, Wanda. I think I'm just going to lean back in my chair like this. The heat pad feels nice. Oh, you're going to go to Mama V's for a Manic Weekend, dog man? Yeah, I won a fishing pole at the Mid-America meetup. Haven't even used it yet. I haven't been fishing in years. And that dropped me off there. You can't drop me off anywhere, Mike. I have kids here to take care of. Yeah, we might have to do that, Ark Wild Man. I think it's been over 20 years since I've been fishing. Yeah, gotta have room for deer in the freezer, that's for sure. I love venison. Oh, when I was a kid, I lived in the creeks around where I lived. I'd get up and start walking back towards the creeks as soon as it just barely got light enough so you could see. Be far from being light, but when the sun was just starting to come up. It used to be the only fish that I really liked. When I was younger, there was more fish that I used to like, but then it got so a lot of them just weren't as good anymore. But I've always loved haddock, and I haven't really had a lot of fish since I've been here. But when I went to that fire department dinner last weekend, that fish wasn't bad. I'm sure the one type of fish they had there was catfish, just because that's so popular around here. I wish I'd asked him what everything was there. I found out That the one thing I wasn't sure what it was hush puppies. They were pretty good. Yeah, I really don't care for salmon. Salmon is real big in New York. Every fall, that brought a lot of money in to the area where I live there. Had some salmon a few times, and it might not have been cooked right, because I know that's true with a lot of things. If it's not prepared right, it won't be good. Have a good night, Ark Wild Man. 67 minutes and still got 16 people here. That's pretty good. You think you know everything, Mike. Well, seems like chat's slowing down now. Anyone have any questions for me? If no one's got any questions for me, then I think I'm gonna be ending this soon and go to bed. Gotta get up tomorrow and go do the shopping that I didn't do yesterday. Got a few groceries to get. I gotta get chicken feed. I know Mike's thinking, yep, just like Jeff, every time you go to town, you gotta get chicken feed. I told you that before, Mike. I poop on Brett and Deborah's front porch. They blame it on the dogs. I go over there every night. Poop on their porch. They come out in the morning, step in it, and you start yelling at the dogs. Hello, Chris Shirley babies. Yeah, he wanted to know, so I told him. Just don't tell Brett that that's really me doing it, and it's not the dogs. I think it's funny when he blames it on the dogs. Good night, Sherry Lynn. Yeah, I love the van, Tony. It's really nice. It's in good shape, and it's just perfect for me. I don't know if you were in here earlier. I was saying that it's just like it's custom made for me, because I can just sit down and pull my legs in, and very easy for me to get in. Okay, then. Well, I think we'll call this a night. Yep, very comfortable. Then I'll try to get another video out tomorrow now that I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Because my back actually has improved a lot from what it was this morning. So I think this heating pad's doing the trick. Another live Sunday at 5:30 Central. I'll talk to everyone the next time. Have a good night.